A vision clouded, Elon Musk faces headwinds. Elon Musk, the enigmatic entrepreneur, has long been synonymous with innovation and disruption. His ventures, Tesla and SpaceX, have captivated the world with their ambition and audacity. Tesla, with its electric vehicles, promised to revolutionize transportation. SpaceX, with its reusable rockets, aimed to make space exploration more accessible. However, recent events have cast a shadow over Musk's empire. Tesla and Starlink, the satellite internet arm of SpaceX, are facing significant challenges, particularly in Europe and Canada. Regulatory hurdles, consumer dissatisfaction, and rising trade tensions threaten to derail Musk's global ambitions. The European Union, once a promising market for Tesla, has become a battleground. Sales have plummeted, and regulators are circling. In Canada, Starlink's promise of high-speed internet for rural communities has been met with skepticism and frustration. The dream of a globally connected future, powered by Musk's technological prowess, appears to be faltering. This essay will delve into the specific challenges facing Tesla and Starlink, examining the broader implications for Musk's global market strategy and future prospects. Tesla's foray into Europe, initially met with enthusiasm, has hit a roadblock. The company's sales figures tell a sobering tale. In the first quarter of 2025, Tesla's sales in the EU plummeted by a staggering 32%, a stark contrast to the company's previous growth trajectory. This decline can be attributed to a confluence of factors, including increased competition from local automakers, regulatory scrutiny, and consumer concerns. European auto giants like Volkswagen and Renault, once slow to embrace the electric vehicle revolution, have stepped up their game. They now offer a compelling range of electric vehicles that directly compete with Tesla's offerings, often at more competitive price points. Moreover, these local players benefit from established manufacturing bases, dealer networks, and consumer familiarity, advantages that Tesla, a relative newcomer to the European market, is still working to establish. Starlink, Musk's ambitious project to provide high-speed internet access through a constellation of low-Earth orbit satellites, has encountered turbulence in Canada. The company's initial promise of bridging the digital divide by connecting remote and underserved communities has been met with mixed results. While Starlink has garnered praise for its technological innovation, its rollout in Canada has been plagued by delays, inconsistent service, and pricing disputes. The Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission, the country's telecommunications regulator, has raised concerns about Starlink's pricing model and its ability to deliver on its promises of universal coverage. Indigenous communities in particular have expressed frustration with the slow pace of deployment and the high cost of Starlink's service, which remains out of reach for many. The backlash against Starlink in Canada highlights the challenges of extending high-tech solutions to rural and remote areas, where infrastructure limitations and affordability concerns often pose significant obstacles. The challenges facing Tesla and Starlink in Europe and Canada are symptomatic of a broader trend: the rise of digital sovereignty. Governments worldwide are increasingly focused on protecting their national interests in the digital realm, often by favoring domestic companies and enacting regulations that create hurdles for foreign tech giants. This push for digital sovereignty is driven by a complex interplay of economic, political, and security concerns. In the European Union, data privacy is paramount. The bloc's General Data Protection Regulation, one of the world's toughest data protection laws, has imposed stringent requirements on companies handling personal data. Tesla, with its vast trove of user data collected through its vehicles, has faced scrutiny over its data storage and handling practices. Similarly, Starlink's satellite network, which transmits data across borders, has raised concerns about data security and sovereignty. Section 5, Musk's counteroffensive, a double-edged sword. Elon Musk, never one to shy away from confrontation, has responded to the challenges facing his companies with characteristic bluntness. On X, the social media platform he acquired and renamed, Musk has publicly criticized regulators, accusing them of stifling innovation and unfairly targeting his companies. While his outspokenness has endeared him to his loyal fan base, it has also drawn criticism from those who perceive his comments as arrogant and out of touch. Musk's combative approach carries inherent risks. Publicly antagonizing regulators could backfire, potentially leading to increased scrutiny and more stringent enforcement actions. Moreover, his dismissive attitude towards legitimate concerns about data privacy, consumer protection, and national sovereignty could further alienate policymakers and the public alike. In the court of public opinion, striking the right balance between defending one's company and acknowledging the complexities of the issues at hand is crucial. Navigating the storm, Tesla and Starlink adapt. Despite the headwinds, Tesla and Starlink are not standing still. Both companies are taking steps to address the challenges they face, adapting their strategies to navigate the evolving regulatory and competitive landscape. Tesla, for instance, has announced plans to expand its manufacturing presence in Europe, a move aimed at reducing its reliance on imports and signaling its commitment to the region. Starlink, meanwhile, is working to refine its pricing model and improve its service reliability in Canada. The company has also engaged in discussions with the CRTC to address concerns about its operations. These efforts, while still in their early stages, suggest that Tesla and Starlink are not simply dismissing the criticism leveled against them, but are actively seeking solutions to regain lost ground and rebuild trust with regulators and consumers. The road ahead. Uncertainty looms for Musk's empire. The challenges facing Tesla and Starlink raise questions about the future trajectory of Elon Musk's business empire. Can Musk, accustomed to operating with a high degree of autonomy and disrupting established industries, adapt to a world where digital sovereignty concerns are paramount and regulators are taking a more assertive stance? The answer remains uncertain. One thing is clear: the path forward for Musk's companies will require a more nuanced and pragmatic approach. Engaging constructively with regulators, addressing consumer concerns, and adapting to local market conditions will be crucial for Tesla and Starlink to regain momentum and achieve long-term success in an increasingly complex and interconnected world. Section 8. A new dawn for competitors. Seizing the opportunity. The challenges faced by Tesla and Starlink present a golden opportunity for their competitors. Traditional automakers, once dismissive of the electric vehicle revolution, are now aggressively pursuing electrification, sensing a chance to erode Tesla's early lead. Companies like Volkswagen, with its vast manufacturing scale and global reach, are well positioned to capitalize on any missteps by Tesla. In the satellite internet arena, Starlink's stumbles have emboldened rivals such as Amazon's Project Kuiper and OneWeb, both of which are racing to deploy their constellations of internet beaming satellites. These competitors are closely watching Starlink's challenges, learning from its mistakes, and refining their strategies to avoid similar pitfalls. Section 9. Conclusion. A defining chapter in the Musk saga. The current troubles facing Tesla and Starlink mark a critical juncture in the Elon Musk saga. For years, Musk has defied skeptics and upended industries with his relentless pursuit of innovation. However, the recent setbacks suggest that even the most visionary entrepreneurs cannot operate in a vacuum, immune to the forces of regulation, competition, and public opinion. Whether Musk can navigate these challenges, adapt his strategies, and steer his companies back on course remains to be seen. The coming years will be crucial for determining whether Tesla and Starlink can overcome their current difficulties and fulfill their potential as transformative forces in their respective industries, or whether they will become cautionary tales of ambition, clashing with the realities of a rapidly changing world. The outcome will have profound implications, not only for Musk's legacy, but also for the future of technology, innovation, and the global economy.